Wow. Wink, wink, wink. Oh, three winks, winks. Wink, wink, wink. It's me. Yeah, boy. And your boy got some new emotes. And they're hella cute. But hi, Samp. How you going? Hi, Life Virus. You're obviously first in our hearts. Like this new Lumi Love emote. How are you? How's it going, Life Virus? How's it going, Samp? Happy Tuesday. Sorry about stream cancellation yesterday, homies. Which was big sad because it was supposed to be art stream, and we all know how much I love my art streams, but I was just dead on the inside yesterday. Yesterday was a long day, a very long and painful day. Not painful, well, painful, but like not painful, but just like a lot of back-to-back meetings, calls. And I was exhausted, so I took the night, I watched TV for an hour, and then I played League for like 2, and then I went to sleep. It was peak existence. Anyway, no life hours, don't be upsetty, Spaghetti. Meow. Hey, Gutson. There will never be a day, there will never not be a day that, like, I'm assuming you will come in and not say meow, but, there will never, I'm having a stroke. There will never not be a day that in response to you coming in and saying meow that I will not just go curse like meow. I hate it. I hate it. I'm doing this on the internet. I hate it. Anyway, how's it going? Chiller day today. Today was a little more chill. Less meetings, just a lot of packing. Because I am getting ready to move tomorrow. So, like I said in Discord, that will mean no streams for the rest of the week. I will catch you all again on Sunday, but this is our last stream before a little goodbye. But hello, Afro Octopus. How are you doing today? Would you like to play some Splatoon with us? We're going to be playing. What's the word? Salmon Run. New York! Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! Corn! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Corn! Wheat! Bleh! Yuck! Such a good video. Such a good and bizarre video. And just like, so the funny story behind that. Alright, okay, I'll open a salmon run room real quick before I tell us. Oh, you live in New York? Oh, poggers. I, lived in New York for 4 years. Dipped from the city for a bit because of pandemic, but I'm going back home tomorrow, homie. That's exciting. New York supremacy, am I right? Alright, passcode today is all 8s. I don't think we've ever done 8. But yeah, the funny story about the corn, yeah! Video is just that, like, so my friend, apparently the first time my friend showed it to me, I don't even remember it because I was a little, do the drink too much, and I just genuinely don't remember the video. I was like, that's bad. No sloshers. Gun usage request in Splatoon. Okay. Hold that thought until we maybe do League later, because right now we doing Salmon Run. It's kind of hard to not ban to ban a gun. But yeah, hold that thought. Hey, it's Splat Squad. Hey, it's Ray. Ray, you want to join our Splat Squad? We're doing Salmon Run. But there's space for one more. Sorry, I have to check something real quick. My calendar for next week. What does it even look like? Am I busy on Monday? I am kind of busy on Monday. Okay. Sorry. Got distracted by it. You'll join later? Okay, okay. And I won't be upstairs at least 9:30, so I might just do turf because my brain is tired and I want to try too hard. Possibly in a bit. I'll let you know. Okay, no worries, and I'll close the room for now, but room is always open. Splatoon, more like Splatoon, more like... You did your best. Are you having a stroke? Kia ora! Oh, we had a DC. That's unfortunate. Or a last minute withdrawal, but... Anyway, kia ora, Lulu. How are you? How was your studying and... stroke? How was your studying on the weekend? I just saw Discord. I love that people are loving the new emotes. How we doing? We doing fine. How you doing? Say something nice about yourself. I have a normal sized forehead. Weird thing to say. Okay, where's the big daddy? Getting through my work. Ah, when's your last exam? I'm assuming you have exam season right now, yeah? Or like, I guess, maybe not necessarily actually, wait a minute. Well, I don't know what the... Well, you guys operate by trimesters, yeah? Damn, we're really scraping the bottom of a barrel. Fine, 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 fine. I got you, homie. I'll go left. I missed left. Fuck. I'm about to die. I'm actually gonna die. Wow. Ah, yeah, thank you for that Bezos money. How's Hawaii? What is up, homie? Not much, but the sky. What's up with you, homie? Not until October. I'm only. Oh, you're only a few weeks into the semester. Damn, and you're already studying hard? Imagine studying for school. Imagine being hardworking. Having aspirations. What's that sound like? Nervous oh god, nervous laughter. Why'd you pick 4? Bruh. Isn't it your birthday? 4/13? But oh, you're already back from Hawaii? Oh! Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fuck. Imagine. I know, right? Imagine. I think I just picked numbers. Is it not your birthday? Wait, your birthday's in March. My bad. Sorry. I'm actually kind of stupid. Wait. Because your birthday was around the time of, spring break for uni. When is spring break? Is it April or March? I genuinely cannot remember. You got tan. Your dad told you look Filipino? Oh no. No. Yeah, Lulu, I also heard you on... This is gonna sound so creepy. I heard you come in from, I wanted to say hi! Ooh, I'm dead. Earlier, because Nuru was helping me with some rendering stuff in Blender. Nuru was being a real homie and giving me a crash course on rendering in Blender. I'm coming. Oh. Everybody get... Fuck! I just applied for an internship at DreamWorks. I'm so excited. Hope I get accepted. That's awesome! What kind of position was it? Do you know when you'll get to hear back? Yeah, congrats. Honestly, like just submitting the application's the hard part. The scary part too. Well, not the it's like, I mean, like submitting an application is so nerve-wracking. Of course, the scary part is like when you open the decision email, but it's like, gosh. Honestly, for me, the most, like, I've always been the most scared when submitting applications, not even when doing interviews. I'm way, like, something just happens to my blood pressure when I have to click that submit button. It's not good. But you're heading out to your 9 a.m. lecture. You got that braid? In the meantime, we just memed and struggled real hard. But yeah, I hope you get it. I really, really hope you get it. Proud of you for submitting the application. I applied for a couple of things, mainly remote production, so I don't have to travel. I believe I'll hear back before the end of August. Ooh, okay. So we're at the end of July. Okay, so that's, I mean, 1 month. But it's not the longest waiting period, which is good. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I just really hopped out of it, like hopped out of his mouth. Are you kidding me? How did that miss? In what fucking universe did that miss? I'm mad. I'm mad that the first one missed. Samp, I got you, bud. I don't know if I had you or someone else had you, but we got you. Okay, Big Daddy coming. Maybe they'll surprise me. Yay! For your birthday in August, that'd be really exciting if you found out you got the internship on your birthday. Ah! Wait, why am I swimming that way? Bad news bears, bad news bears. Oh, Shark-kun. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can stuff please stop targeting me? Can you kindly fuck off? Or rudely fuck off? I don't really care. Either way, fuck off. But, okay, sorry. I got distracted, but on the top, I hope you do get that decision. That'd be cool if you found out you get accepted on your birthday. Also, heads up, guys. Ray Athena's birthday is the 6th of August. Everybody spam him with happy birthday love on the 6th. If not, I will find you. I will dox you. And I will literally show up at your front door and say, huh, why didn't you hype a homie up, huh? Are you not a homie? Homie hype homies. I'm having a stroke. Homies hype up other homies. I already have an egg. Don't know why I'm trying that. Hide. No! Don't hide! Loud and proud birthday! I got you, Sam! Yo! That was kind of a pogger's throw. You guys, Shark-kun better not harass my homie Sampleton. You know, me and the homies hate Shark-kun, but me and the homies love Sampleton. Raise your hand if you love Sampleton. I got you, JC. JC, what are you? The Chinese knockoff of Jay-Z? Oh, how'd I survive? Panic! Hey, come here. Why are there so many sharks this time? Okay, I'm gonna go get that stingray. Oh no, I'm not. Please go in. Because, yeah, there's a stingray on the other side of the map. It's gonna get really terrifying soon if we don't take out at least one of them. Dang, our team kind of pogging right now. Hey, dickhead. I heard it's your birthday. You know, happy birthday. AKA, I murdered you. The greatest gift of all, death. Where am I going? What's wrong with me today? I love complimenting Samp during Splatoon because he can't protest. I mean, he could if he wants to throw the match, but this isn't really a match, but still, you know, Salmon Run is serious business. I don't want to lose my pay grade. Oh! Hippity hoppy, I went the wrong way. And I think my bomb bounced into the water. Oh, and Samp has the stingray. He's doing God's work out here. Mad lad. Oh, sorry, Samp. I literally just stole your egg. I'm sorry, homie. Nice, nice, nice. Poggers, I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. GG! Dang, we actually worked pretty well as a team there. Like, in the previous waves, too. Had a lot of revives happening. But not that much death, but the death we had revives happening. GG, GG, GG! Say something nice about yourself. Also, two can play that game. Key, say something nice about yourself. Okay, fine. You know what we gonna keep saying? Well, I have normally sized ears. I have proportional ears. Not that there's anything wrong with disproportionate ears, but like my ears are like pretty symmetrical too. That's two nice things about myself. Hi, Kevin. How's it going? What's up? I was trying to say what's up, but then I also said how's it going, so it became what's it going. Say nice about yourself again. What does that even mean? It means that I have symmetrical ears. Hoi! Hi, BB. All right. For Lilu, I will say something nice about myself. That's not related to my ears. Let's see. Oh, I almost sunk into the water. That was very poggers. Oh, is there something behind? Pain. It's fine. Let's see. Let me think. You know, I gotta admit, I think I look pretty nice with both long and short hair. So my hair is pretty long again right now, and I'm just like, wait, this actually kinda look. Because I kept my hair pretty short for like 4 or 5 years, like bob style. But now my hair's long. It's like down to the bottom of my ribcage, and I'm like, wait, I feel like I actually look pretty nice. So I can rock the hair lengths. That's a nice thing about myself. Just for Lulu, because I know she ain't trolling me. I know Samp isn't trolling me either, but at this point, I mean, it's a bit of a pissing match with Samp, honestly. Oh, guys, I love the new emotes. Oh, I love the heart emote. Yeah, BB, look, we got new emotes. Oh, I did not. Oh. I didn't even pick up an egg. Oh my god, we literally need one more. All of us had an egg. Cool emote. Thanks. It's so, I love this artist so much. I told her, I was like, hope to see you again soon for more emote. And she was like, huh, looking forward to it, and I'm like, oh, are you my official emo artist? I think you are. F. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get him next time, Chief. We did our best. Also, I have a really, really, really strange story to tell right now. So, okay. Also, Samp, Life Iris, I will think of genuine nice things to say about myself. I will not troll you guys. I'm done trolling. But first, I want to tell my very bizarre story. So, I have this one shirt that's pretty long, and I've always worn it like a dress, basically, because it's just very long. And because of that, I don't think it'll shrink, but like, I've never run it through the dryer just to be safe. And so, yesterday it went into the dryer by mistake, and not gonna lie, I'm trying to judge if it shrunk or not by how much my ass sticks out of it. And I can't tell right now. Okay, because also, like, when you first, like, I just took, like, when you first wear clothes, like, that's come out of the dryer as well, like, it's also, like, is it just me, or, you know, when clothes comes out of the dryer, it's definitely also a little shrunk no matter what, but, like, as you put it on, it'll stretch out, you know? So, heading out for a bit. I'll possibly see you on a bit. Alright, no worries. See ya in a bit if you do come back. If you don't, have a lovely evening, Ree. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird thing to thing to say, but like honestly, I can't tell if my ass is sticking out of it, like, or not. Like, and it's like, because the thing is, it's never really been long enough to be like a proper dress, so I always have to wear like shorts underneath it, which is like fine, but also like I just genuinely cannot tell if it's shorter or not. I hate when my ass sticks out of my clothes. It's the worst. Oh my god, we all really went for it. Okay, nice thing about myself for Sam. I consider myself to have a really, really good... I consider myself to be a good listener and have a good memory! Things people tell me I remember for quite a long time, and I have a lot of really random useless stuff stored in my brain, like my friends' parents' birthdays and their brother and sister's birthdays. Like, I just have these committed to memory, but it's my superpower, I guess. I have a good memory. There's a very, very thin line between kawaii and old man who forgot pants. I almost said kawaii old man who forgot his pants. Yeah, I don't really know what I am right now. I'm definitely, I'm kind of thinking I'm old man who forgot pants. Booty bumping. I am gonna put it this way too, though. I think I got a pretty nice booty. That's my nice thing about myself, number 3. That's so weird. I'm sharing some very strange things today. That it's like, oh my god, my bum fucking fell out. I got violated by TSA. They patted me down and thought I was hiding a weapon. It was just my fat ass. I'm trying to go through airport security, but the clap of my ass cheeks, I'm too dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks won't get me through the... I don't even know where I'm going with this one. Eon, your curse. Funniest thing is just like, you know, people I met in the house I was living in Japan. They at some point did tell me, they're like, that's the first thing we like noticed about you and gossiped about. They're like, you kind of have a nice booty, and I'm like, I'm glad that this is the first thing you noticed about me. Not that, I don't know, I was nice, and I brought biscuits to the little like share house hanami we had. Now I'm sad, even though, okay. I got another GDC networking event, so, ooh, like today? It's kind of late. It's 9. Like, I'm assuming you mean tomorrow, maybe? Unless it is today. I don't know, GDC do be wilding. But how are you liking GDC for this year? Is it still, it's all virtual, yeah? It's a West, oh, okay, that makes sense, because it's 6 for you guys now, yeah. I'm out to watch Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Alright. Later, Life Virus. Thanks for plopping by, especially since I know you don't like the Splat streams that much. I was seriously contemplating replacing Splat stream actually with Art stream today. Because we missed yesterday's and we're gonna miss tomorrow's, but I was like, honestly, I'm in the mood to just turn off my brain and play Splatoon. I mean, I could be in the mood. I was about to say I'm in the mood to turn off my brain. When in reality, I also kind of turn my brain off when I do like art streams because my brain is very smooth. But nah. Splatoon time. My ass is non-existent, and that's okay too. Flat booties are beautiful, and big booties are beautiful. Booties are beautiful! Raise your hand if you like butts. Ah! Shark! Wow. That very primal fear. Can I get it? No, I can't. I'm gonna try and get rid of at least this stingray. We're gonna have problems. I kind of feel that's something... I kind of feel that though. That's something the girl who sat behind me in class told me. Wait. I mean, Sam. Not gonna lie, a certain mutual friend of ours. You know who I'm talking about. You know, she has made comments about it before too. It's just funny. Fun things you talk about with the boys. Am I right? Okay, I missed. Also, I should totally put my egg in. Oh, okay. We're almost out of time, but it's fine. Oh, the info feels too beginner level for me. That's interesting. Do you get to GDC? Do you have to like register for the seminars you go to? How do you all have fat asses? Squats and honestly genetics. Because I mean, I definitely love to exercise. I like to exercise pretty much every morning a little bit just because it helps me wake up. And there's definitely some booty care exercises that happen, but also genetics. My dad also kind of thick. It's also, I think, largely related to the curvature of your back. Sorry, I hope you guys don't hear the crinkling. I have to put a band-aid on. I got a paper cut earlier today, so I was just took it off earlier to let it air a little bit, but putting it back on now. I'm not surprised. Yeah, she has said some very nice things about your bum. can just join when they're live, but they're also recording. Oh, so you could... Maybe you're just attending the wrong seminars. Butt science. I know. Hey, listen. Just like everything physical about you, it's genetic. Or it can be genetic. My dad has a flat butt, but he has nice legs. I did not get... Aww. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't need nice legs, because you know what you got? You got a nice personality, slam dunk. Colby. Where am I going? Also, BB, I forgot to ask if I know it's been a while since you played, but if you want to play, if you do want to play with us, you can definitely come along for some salmon run. I was camping that dude unnecessarily. My butt is much weaker than it used to be, Sag. Just, start lifting weights, but with your butt. I think we have talked about this before. Oh, I got really my brain spaced out for like a full second there. But you know, I think we've talked about this before. But Um, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm definitely way more top heavy, or bottom heavy than top heavy though, so. The big booty came at a cost, shark! Who's dead? I got you. I got taught how to do squats with weights yesterday. Please pray before I ask. Guys, can we get some prayers for Lilu's ass? I don't have a pray emote, but let's all send some Lumi love, I guess, for Lilu's ass. But hey, Lilu, at the end, we'll be able to bounce a quarter off your booty. Isn't that awesome? Amen. I'm coming. Here, I'm literally here. On this mode, we don't ever really need to worry about not having enough eggs, just because like they drop them so amply. We gotta make sure that we don't let them steal the eggs. That's the problem. It's a little hard on this map though, because this map is pretty spread out. You have to do a lot of swimming up. That's the plan, poggers. I was about to say, so. I'm sorry if this is a stupid sounding question, but kind of what are the units for like New Zealand money? The New Zealand dollar. Because, you know, like, in the States we have pennies, nickels, quarters, dimes. And it was just funny, because I remember I had a friend in high school who moved here from Israel, and it took her a pretty long time to grasp what a quarter is. I'm both top heavy and bottom heavy. Yeah, we get it, Kevin, you're buff. Dollary dues. I don't think that's quite right, Kev. And my middle's crushed in between. You got them ab muscles. When you say crushed, you mean crunched, which means abs. We just say 10 cent, 20 cent, etc. up to $2 coins, then it goes into notes. Interesting. Notes is fascinating. So, okay. So notes are like a bill, I'm assuming. And then everything else is coins. Yeah, what the fuck is a penny? It's 1 cent. It is 1/100th of a dollar. Okay, honestly, also, who decided that time should be 60 seconds? Like, you know, 60 is the unit for time, but who decided that for money it's 100? Like, what the fuck? Why can't it be 100 for time? Or why can't it be 100, like 60 for money? It's like, why can't it just be consistent? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Dollary dues. Oh, that's bad news bears right there. I don't like where this is going, so I'm gonna get on the railing and bomb it up. I feel like that was actually kind of a smart plan. Stop moving! You were literally not helping by moving. I can squat heavier than my body weight? Bruh. Would you guys, like... For people that, like, kind of, like, exercise, like, frequently, kind of, what's your motivation? Do you just... Fuck! Guys, someone stay away. Okay, nice. I'm just kind of curious. I'm oftentimes curious as to, like, why people exercise. Is it, like, you want to get jacked, or you just kind of want to stay fit, stay healthy, kind of, like, well, it's all staying healthy. But what's people's motivation for exercise? Ow! Oh! Oh! I like was scratching my neck, and then like my finger did that thing, you know, where it's like, does it ever happen to you that like suddenly your finger just like, you know, you're scratching your neck and then suddenly you lose control and like your finger like pops out or something and you punch yourself in the face? Ow. But yeah, Eon's pretty fit. feels good to be in shape. Makes doing everything easier. I like having good cardio. Same. Same. Yeah, for me, I kind of just like getting I kind of just like getting blood flow and like it's why I like to like do exercise every morning. And it's not even as if like I'm like going to the gym and like bench pressing my weight. I will never be able to do that. But like, you know, I like when I say exercise, I also just mean like sometimes I do like yoga in the morning because I just like the blood flow. I do also definitely like having good cardio. Where is it? Not gonna lie, like I feel very accomplished having like what was it, 57 beats per minute heart rate. Cause like I really genuinely don't like climbing stairs and then like feeling very tired from it. It's like, nah, dude. I genuinely don't like the sentiment of feeling out of breath no matter what. So I don't think anyone does, but like it's just like to me it's an extent that it's like it's really fucking annoying if I'm like excessively out of breath. Attractiveness is big for me too. Yeah, Kevin do got those big muscles. Guys, if for people that, I mean not many, I think I might be the only person in chat right now who has seen Kevin IRL. Or did I say IRL? IRL. I just said IRL, IRL, nice. But listen, Kevin a snack. Sorry Kevin, if that made you uncomfortable. It used to be that I wanted to stay slim, but I'm transferring that motivation into healthier things like being strong and feeling more awake and not passing out on Wellington Hills. Yeah, that's totally fair and perfect. Like, I kind of have a pretty similar sentiment as you. It's kind of funny how, like, so, I mean, I don't necessarily want to delve too deep into, like, potentially triggering topics, but, like, kind of, for me, definitely, like, I started running a lot when I was probably about 17. I was in the last year of high school, and I very much wanted to lose weight for a lot of reasons, which let's not get into that for now, but a lot of internal and external reasons. And it's weird though that like I think probably the reason I started exercising wasn't really a good motive, but like now it's actually turned into a pretty healthy habit of mine. And I often think about like how it started from like bad reasons, but it's definitely something I really enjoy now. Also, like, I find that like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but like you know how like people always joke about like them having imaginary conversations and arguments in the shower and stuff? That doesn't happen to me in the shower. It happens to me when I'm running. So like sometimes it's a little embarrassing, but like I've definitely had runs where I'll just be running and then like be like crying a little because I'm like, listen man, you just need some way to get it out. And it is true though that exercise and like physical motion for some people can be a good outlet for emotions. Not everyone, but for some. Oh, I don't have ink. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh gee, being in shape is part of my identity as well. Yeah, buff Kevin! Buff Kevin isn't just buff Kevin. Buff Kevin is buff Kevin. I don't know why I said it like that. Being healthy is a big part of it, yeah, for sure. I think also there was definitely a period in my life that I was really concerned about dying from a heart attack. And I don't really know where this fear came from, or why, because like, I mean, when I was, I don't have it anymore, but for a few years I did have a heart murmur, which is just like an irregular heartbeat. But the funny thing is, me having extreme fear that I was gonna die from a heart attack did not overlap with the time that I had the heart murmur. Lol. So, yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, it's also kind of interesting how like I'm sure there's a lot of factors that have gone into it, but like as like again, like I said, when I first started really getting into exercising, it really was motivated. That's not a word, but it is a word now. It was definitely motivated from wanting to be slimmer. And it's like, obviously there's a lot of things that have gone into it, but it's just interesting to see that, like, these days, like, I don't care quite as much about the shape. And, like, it is true, I guess, as you get older, you don't care quite as much about these things. Because I definitely think age was one of the bigger factors in playing into this. Things do get a little better as you get older. Not saying that I'm old, but... Grammy Alabama Eon. Is that what you called me yesterday? Jeez, that was cursed. Oh, this is cursed. I still like that sound clip of you going, "Oh, this is cursed," as we were talking about Pokemon, lives in my brain rent-free. I'm in the GTC waiting room. When does the event officially start? Fuck yeah! GG easy. Yo, we're like doing pretty well today, Sam. I gained a lot of weight recently and should diet, but food too good. Listen, whatever makes you happy, honestly. I also kind of just hate that, like, a lot of, like, society has conditioned us to believe that, like, gaining weight equals unhealthy lifestyle. Which is, like, definitely, I think, a stigma that's going away gradually, but listen, man. Live your life. Don't let anyone tell you to be any different. I gained 30 pounds from quarantine, which happened to a lot of people. Which is all muscle, Kevin. But, I mean, I feel like one definite thing I've learned as I've gotten older about weight is, like, weight can be... Just like how weight can be gained, weight can also be lost. Harder and easier on other people, but it's like... Your weight is gonna fluctuate so much that it's like... Gaining a little bit of your, like... As long as, like, gaining X proportion... Sorry, I'm having a stroke. But, gaining, like, you know, X% of your body weight as is, like... right now is really at some point just not a big deal. Unless you gained like 150 pounds in a year due to some unhealthy habits or something. That's different scenario, but it's like you ate, you gained weight. It happens. 2 minutes ago. And are you still in the waiting room now? I'm gonna assume if Kevin just stops talking that they've gotten into the event. I'm coming, homie. Oh no, someone's coming. Furry bales? What? Furry ball? Oh, Sam, I know what you read wrong now. I also saw it as furry balls. No! Why'd I press that? I'm actually small brain. Okay, might as well try and take this guy down. Bruh. Took me 10 months to lose the COVID-19. Pandemic do be like this. People either out here gaining 30 pounds or losing 30 pounds. Why did I just stand there and let it kill me? I really don't. I saw the missiles coming. I saw them targeting on me. And I literally just stood there. Oh my god, there's so many missiles right now, guys. Are you kidding me? I literally just got revived. I just couldn't even move. Whoever's alive, just run. Fucking run. Or do that. Yeah, poggers. Okay, this is a completely different topic. But guys, guess what? Guess what? In my new apartment, I have my standing desk has arrived. It is waiting for me to get there and assemble it. I'm so excited to have a standing desk. I really don't know why this popped into my head just now, but like, I think we've talked about this a couple of times, and like, I'm just obsessed with standing desks because I don't, like, for me, like sitting for a long time actually really hurts for me because I have slightly misaligned hips, so my tailbone is really prone to just like pain. So I'm really excited to get a standing desk, which means art, like, that's the one poo-poo side of art streams is like, you know, right now I've been standing for the entirety of stream, and it's like, this is like, it's a lot easier to do with the controller, but like, you know, when I'm like doing a model or oh, it bounced off poggers. It's pretty hard. Like, I can't do that shit standing. Like, I did it kneeling for a while, but I hurt my knees. But poog, standing desk very bug. I had a motorized one in my office. I miss it. Get a standing desk. Honestly, the desk was not cheap because standing desks in general are not cheap. There's a good chance that I might be sleeping on the on a mattress on the floor for another year. But it's fine. It's worth it. I mean, at this point, honestly, I've been sleeping on a mattress on the floor for like 2 years. I'm just so used to it. I'm like, kind of like this. Oh, sorry to clip the mic. I was trying to scratch my shoulder, but whack the mic real hard. Wow, you can afford a mattress? Yes, my entire life savings pulled together, and I bought myself a mattress. This is the best part about, like, so, like, last year was the first time I moved, like, into an apartment of my own, like, one, not living in a shared house or, like, a dormitory. And it's like, that was the best thing, like, I literally invested in a nice mattress. I didn't have anything else for the year. Like, I didn't even buy a dresser. I had, oh god, my bomb went over. Pretty cursed. I actually did get a set of, like, little storage boxes from Muji, like the kinds that are like $30 US. I got a set of those. But, like, I didn't have a dresser. I didn't have a bed frame. Had the cheapest chair from IKEA that I ended up not using because it actually was so cheap and just sucky. But like, oh, my mattress. Mwah. Went through a lot of flips to get it to fit in the car today because I will not give up that mattress. It's a nice mattress and it's only 2 years old, so it's fine. Does your apartment allow pets? I'm actually not entirely sure. I haven't checked in with the landlord on that one yet. I wanna adopt one of your kitties, BP. Well, Chongi's already gone, so I'm sad about that, but, I think there's actually, I think one of my flatmates might be allergic to cats. Samp, I'm coming! Oh, I'm running, actually! Wait, I have some apartment stuff I need to get rid of? Oh, whoa, what's this? You wanna give me free stuff, Ian? I'll DM you too, see if you want. Oh, okay, thank you. I might take. I am definitely planning on getting at least a dresser this year. So I don't have just like my clothing stored a very accursed way, like in suitcases in weird storage bins. The chair, I invested. Oh, the chair was also a real hassle to get into the car today. I couldn't find the what's it called? The thingy. The thing that comes with the bolts to assemble a chair and a Allen key, that's the word. I couldn't find it, so we were trying to stuff the car into the chair into the car without disassembling it, and like that was not working. So I dug around and I actually found it in the end. So we were able to dismantle the chair. I fit a lot of stuff into the car. Like, it was funny, I drove down to New York with a friend a couple weeks ago, and he was like, this is my 3rd trip to get all my stuff down. I was like, how much shit do you have? Because, like, I fit all my stuff into the car. 1 trip is gonna be fine. Mattress included. Like, he said that he spent 1 trip transporting the mattress. But like, I got my mattress and all my shit one trip. And like, I mean, to be fair, he has a lot more gadgets. Like, he has 2 to 3 like pretty nice monitors, as well as like a guitar, so stuff that like needs to be packed with care. And like, for the most part, like, other than my computer and monitor, like everything else can be like fucking Tetris, unga bunga, just shove it in randomly wherever it fits. So like, he had to definitely be more careful about it. But yeah, I've just moved so much in the last few years. You kind of learn to throw a lot of stuff away. Just sad because I kind of liked being a pack rat, but like, you can't be a pack rat when you move around so much. I was like thinking about it today, and I was like, in the last 4 years, I've moved 7 times. Are you kidding me? How did my bomb miss? Sorry. Like at least 7 times. And it's pain. It's a little pain. But that's okay. It's more like annoying than like pain, actually. Cause I kind of like moving around a lot. I get pretty restless pretty easily. But it, like, nonetheless, it is annoying to transport stuff. Oh, where, Shark-kun? I will kill. Leave my homie Bobby alone. Yeah. Sadness about the chair being... I almost said it again, the car being in the chair. The chair being stuffed in the car right now is that I'm sitting on that cursed... if people remember that I sat on the footstool of a rocking chair for a year. I'm sitting on it again. And like, my neck is hurting after sitting on it just for like about 2 hours now. Why? Like, how did I last on this shit for over a year? My sister bought a dresser from IKEA. It was a struggle to transport. It barely fit in the car. Really? Oh no. I'm gonna be going to IKEA this weekend, planning to get a dresser. Not a particularly big one, but a dresser nonetheless, as well as a bed frame, if possible. Because honestly, that's really all I need. I have the desk. Like, the bed frame honestly can be ditched if it doesn't fit, because I'm actually going with Lifevirus. He'll be driving his car. But if it doesn't fit in the car, the bed frame is negotiable. More negotiable than the dresser, I think, at this point. Posture check. Alright. I did just sit down. And I more sat down as a virtue of standing. Standing for excessively long periods of time is also bad for you. But honestly, as soon as I sat down, I was like, damn, kind of want to stand up again. This chair just sucks. Yeah, that new chair that I got, I can definitely sit in for longer periods of time, but still, like, my slightly misaligned hips just make sitting for a long time very uncomfortable. I want IKEA meatball. Yeah, me too. I honestly realized, like, I don't actually really need a dresser, and I definitely don't need a bed frame. Like, I could just not go to IKEA at all, but Lifevirus is like, but like, we still go to IKEA, right? I was like, yeah, homie, I want them meatballs. Down. What? How did I miss every time? IKEA also has a doll bed I want to buy and turn into bed for Bobo. Bobo bed. Bed for Bobo. God. I really don't want to drive tomorrow. Wanted to stop by and say hi before going to bed. Thank you for stopping by and saying bye, huh? But thank you for stopping by to say hello. Always a pleasure to see you, honey badger. Even if you say you give many shits. Wait, hold on. No, especially, like, I'm kind of confused right now by what I'm saying. Okay. We have to time the ultimates, because I think for this rush mode, we definitely need to use all of our ultimates, but we can't use them all at once, right? Otherwise, like, we need to ration them. Yeah, hope all is... I made your brain hurt. Yeah, I mean, You're not special, honey badger. Everything makes my brain hurt. My brain is really smooth. Why'd I literally said we gotta ration the... Oh wait, it's on me! I literally did not notice it was on me. I'm really just stupid. I'm actually just incompetent, apparently. Minnie, do you AFK? Okay, no, they're just chilling. What? Why did I do that? I'm so stupid! Smooth brain means you can learn a lot. You can, but will I? I can, but will I? But thank you. But I hope you had a... Okay. Memes aside, I hope you had a good day. Bow bed. It is a bow bed. Hello. Hey, Snow. What's up? Snow, you want to come play some Splat? How you doing? Oh. Bobby's dead. Had a good day. Watch Black Widow. Watch the Black... Oh, did you see it in theaters? Oh, wait, did they also release on Disney Plus to pay to watch it? I don't remember, but how was it? And had a bit of a gender crisis, but except for that, everything's good. Well, glad to hear everything's good now. And listen, I'm gonna use some real flawless programmer logic on you. Gender doesn't exist, therefore, you can't have a crisis over something that doesn't exist. Or your crisis doesn't exist because you had a crisis over something that doesn't exist. Got him. Sorry. Why am I like this? But it's okay to be unsure about your gender because gender is fake anyways. I've recently been teaching my mom to say they, them. And she do be struggling a little, but she's trying. Not right now. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. How you guys doing? Alright, Snow. Doing alright. How are you? I was like, bruh, when I saw that you're starting school again in like 2 weeks. Like, sir, it'll literally just be the beginning of August. Kinda wish gender didn't exist. It doesn't. You use they, them. Oh, well, me personally, I don't really care what you call me. To be frank, but some of my teammates on the game I'm working on go by they, them. And like, my mom is definitely that person who will look at a team and like the first comment she'll make is be like, so this team is, looks like this team is like 4 boys and 2 girls or whatever. And I'm like, I'm just like, well, not really. But yeah. Yeah, my mom admitted today she's having a hard time with it, but she is trying. She doesn't get mad when I correct her. Well, today I'm at new school. Oh, a new school? I didn't know you were going to a new school. Oh, is that why you start a little earlier? Cause right, I think usually new students to a new school, right, will start earlier. This is true of like students coming from another school and transferring, but also like, if I recall correctly, at least like for me and some of my friends from university, I remember like we always like when you go into like high school or middle school, you start like you start a little earlier and go for a couple of days just to like learn the school space, something like that. Sam, wanna play Smash? Unfortunately, I'm a smelly gamer and I got a date with Genshin later. Sam, if you unlock the new domain, can I come to your world and grind? I'm definitely gonna log on for a little bit, but like, I'm gonna hard cut off at midnight just because I have to drive like probably 8 hours tomorrow. Because I know that once we actually get into the city, I can drive in the city. It's just that I'd much rather be the navigator. I don't like navigating when I don't like it when my dad navigates because my dad's natural speaking voice is like yelling, and that's scary when you're driving. As well as my dad gets really scared or like really freaked out when you miss a turn. He gets really uncomfortable and doesn't like having to reroute. So yeah, I'd rather be the navigator in this situation. But between like here, like the Massachusetts, eastern Massachusetts area. There we go. That's where it's to New York. It's about a 4-hour drive each direction. I have to, so I have to actually make the round trip. Even though, like, I'm actually moving to New York, I will have to drive back with my dad because he doesn't feel comfortable making the entire drive on his own, which is fair because he's old. He's 61 now. 61. He's almost 61 now, so he doesn't feel comfortable driving the whole way on his own. So I'll have to move. I'll drive all my stuff down tomorrow, unpack a little bit, come back home with my dad, and then Thursday I will take a train back to New York. I'm a smelly gamer, that's me, but I started liking to take care of myself a little bit. Hey, listen, that's good. Also, you can still be smelly without having... You can still shower and be smelly, if you know what I'm saying. Me who hasn't played after the Cleese banner ended. No! I'm sorry you didn't get Cleese, no. I was smelly until I stopped playing Genshin, character development. I wasn't smelly until I started playing Genshin, character development. Weirdly enough, even though this patch is super hyped because they're dropping like the beginnings of Inazuma, I've been like a lot less like this server maintenance is going by a lot faster than the previous ones, and like the countdown to this patch like releasing has been gone by a lot faster. And I think it's just because I've been busy as fuck for the last like 3 weeks. And I also am not pulling on the first banner of this patch anyway, so, like... See you lovely beans later in existence. I'm gonna go. Sleep is still be a myth, but I still need it. Yes, get that sexy sleep. But thank you for stopping by as always, Honey Badger. I very much appreciate when peeps out in Europe pop in on the weekday streams, because I know it's super early in the morning, but late at night for you guys, so I love it when people pop in even just to say hi. Makes me feel loved. I have Chi-Chi, my luckiest pull. This is true. I also heard a rumor that Chi-Chi might be getting buffs soon, so... Or, tweaks... Yeah, buffs in tweaking her kit, that they might reduce some of the cooldown times for her. Hey, Pokemon Unite comes out. Oh, yo, we trying to 5-stack Pokemon Unite? Sexy sleep. I don't do the sexy. I do the cozy though. Okay, cozy sleep. Pokemon Unite. It's like League of Legends, but for Pokemon. Hey, Cozy, what's up, da baby? How you doing? You wanna play some Salmon Run? It's been a while since we played Splat, but how's it going? Not valid. It's not valid. Everyone's valid. Speaking of League of Legends, apparently my school has a club. Of course it does. Every school has a League club. Grrr. I kind of hate that yesterday I played League like on my own. Like normally I just play with Life Iris, and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna want to play League on my own because it's just more fun to play with the homies. But yesterday I asked Life Iris if they want to play League, and he wasn't home. And I actually got onto the game and played solo queue, and I was like, oh no. I'm smelly. I'm stinky. I'm sweaty. Actually, if anything, it's more just sweat. Take this. Everybody get under me. Oh, that, don't take that out of context. Everybody get under the inkjet. Hey Nero, what's up? I saw you queuing, but I didn't want to message you in case you had friends. Oh shit. You should have. I was playing by myself. But actually, to be honest, I kind of was in the mood to just like chill and vibe and play on my own yesterday too. Or like more explicitly, just not be in a VC. I was very exhausted yesterday. But how's it going? Also, I saw your comment, and I think there actually might be an animation attached to at least the bakery part. Like the part with the pink covering on the left might have an animation attached to it actually. It might. I will check on that in a couple of days, because after stream, I'm gonna log on to Genshin. And then after that, I'm gonna unplug my computer and get ready to pack it in the car tomorrow. And then I won't be able to have access to my PC until Thursday. It's gonna be so hard to live without her. I haven't named my PC yet, but like, What should I name my PC, guys? Should I name my pet PC? I'm gonna name her Maggie because my neighbor has a really cute dog and her name is Maggie. Oh, this is weird. I don't like that I named it. Oh no. But now I can't. Oh no. I was just chilling as well. Yeah. I feel like I haven't seen you playing as much recently. At least according to Discord. LOL. You already condensed your resin though. This is a good point, but I still want to play. The high school anime club was not bad as uni game rhythm games club. Huh. That was super stinky. I remember when you went to that virtual meeting for a baby. You were telling us about it afterwards. And it's just like you could smell them through the computer. Where the fuck are the enemies? Oh, someone's calling. Okay. I hear a big daddy. I hear a big daddy. Where's the big daddy? Okay, I didn't see the big daddy, but I heard it. It's gotta count for something, right? Bomb daddy, bomb daddy. That was the first time I played since I played with you. Oh, really? So it has indeed been a while. Because it's been a couple of months since we played that time, Naru. Or like, it's been a couple of months since we last played together. Yeah, I'll put it that way. Not like that time, because that's like super vague. I'm not gonna lie, I actually had fun yesterday playing on my own and with random people. And like, it was also lucky that I came into matches, I think, that were definitely a little more my elo, as well as didn't encounter any smelly people. I got honors every single game, which was really sweet, because like, the first game, I actually just did really quite well as Lux the first game, like, for me. The second game, my ADC was apologizing to me. They were like, I'm new to ADC, and I was like, don't worry, I'm new to League, and they were like, we can do this, and I was like, yes, we can! And we did win by virtue of someone on their team rage quit and went AFK. And then the third game, I did pretty good as Seraphine, but the funny thing, well, see, they banned Lux, which really upset me. And so then I told my ADC, like, apologies in advance, because I'm not very good with Seraphine. They're like, it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm assuming that all the times that I got the honors, it was just from my ADC, because, like, they were homies. The 2 out of 3 games I played that, like, I talked into chat. The first game, like, it was kind of silent, but I did genuinely do pretty okay as Lux. So... Rhythm Games Club is the same time as a lot of esports club. I never visited League or Smashers, but I guarantee they were 10 times stinkier. Yeah, I don't know. Smash. Sam, how smelly was Smash Club at your uni? I would say, honestly, Smash is probably one of those things that is, like, weirdly not stinky, potentially. Because, like, Rhythm Games is, like, weeby, too, is the thing. That's where a lot of the stink is coming from, I think. No one gave me the courtesy of smurfing when I started. They threw me out of the nest and said, fly, bitch! Yeah, playing at your own elo is actually really wholesome. Yeah. I mean, I was definitely playing with some smurfs because, like, the game that, like, we won because the enemy Jax, it was Jax that rage quit and went AFK. But that's also because they were up against our set, who was actually smurfing. Like, they were, like, at the end of the game, they were like 31, 2, and 17 or something like that. Have you seen the Steam Switch? It does look cool. Phasmophobia on the go. Seraphine is broken. Yeah, Seraphine's pretty OP. Eon was, or sorry, not Eon. Life Iris was explaining to me kind of like how Seraphine basically is perma-nerf because like, just like, you know, she's already OP, so like she's never ever gonna get buffs or reworks to her kit. Like they perma-nerf her kind of like by that. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Looks interesting, but like I already have a PC. Yeah. I'll be completely honest, I don't plan on getting it either because one, a little expensive, and two, also do have a PC, but also like looking at my library, it's like there's really not much on there that I want to be able to play. Like the big thing is just like, okay, have it on the go, and there's really not much that I want to play portable, you know? Found it funny how they released it right after the new Switch. Honestly, the new Switch was really just like so out of nowhere. So I bet like Steam was like these motherfuckers, because like I don't really. It was just a random ass announcement out of the blue. I'm about to die in the room. Or a bomb. Surprised so many scalpers are already pre-ordering the new Switch. Yeah. It's interesting because like there isn't that big, like the improvements aren't, from what I understand, aren't really like what people wanted as much like after closer inspection. So it is interesting that like people are, yeah, I don't think it's going to be that popular. I agree, Nero. Penguin Queenly. Whoa, that's a lot of honorifics. Are you on a different account on the Switch? No, I am not. Random Octo, do I have you? Also, hello, welcome. Yeah, wait, are you sure you have me as a friend? I did recently delete like some people that like literally I played Splatoon with once like 13 months ago and haven't played with since. I like did a bit of a cleansing of the friends list, but I didn't delete anyone. I didn't delete anyone named Random Octo. Unless, oh shoot, wait. What's your Switch name? What anti-scalping measures does Steam have, Eon? Even more, I doubt anyone want to pay scalper prices for it. Yeah, like I was very surprised. I was talking about it with Salty. I was very surprised that when they announced it, like this is before looking at it closer. But I was like, dang, it's only $50 more expensive than the Switch. Like $50 is $50 for sure, but interesting. Oh, you need to put a deposit. One per account can be ordered, and your account needs to exist before May 2021. Interesting. I like that. Scalpers are fucking sick, dude. And not the good kind of sick. I've been undeleted, wait, what was your Switch name? Because I don't believe I deleted anyone named, Random Octo. Because when I say I did, like, a purge, I don't mean as in I deleted, like, 100 people. I deleted, like, 7. So I remember the name of every single person I deleted. Did you change your, handle recently on Twitch? Or on Switch? So guys, I know I said like this time, wow, I was point blank and I missed the bomb throw. I know I said this time I was like, yeah, I'm like really not like, countdown to the new patch has been so much easier, but like guys, as soon as Inazuma does go live, like catch me ending stream. I probably will, have a hard cutoff for stream though at like 10:30 anyways, because I do need to, I'm not gonna pack up the PC immediately. I do want to pack up like shit like the capture card and the Switch and the dock though. that I think, because, like, the PC is just gonna go get shoved into the car, like, as the PC, but, like, there's one box I'm waiting to close. And, like, I just want to close that box. Oh my god, can this asshole fuck off? Bruh. What did I just say? Honestly, now that my mattress is out of this room suddenly looks a lot bigger. And I don't even have a big mattress. But, like, also, it's more than just the mattress that's been taken out of the room. I still haven't set up my capture card in my new place. Oops. You know, it's fair enough. Because you don't really stream your Switch stuff anyways, yeah? Sleeping on the floor? No, I'm not sleeping on the floor today. I'm actually sleeping in... Not today. Tomorrow. No, I'm sleeping in my sister's old room. Nah, but Pokemon Unite is coming. I'd like to make some easy money. Yeah, I definitely want to play it, but I don't think I'll stream it, honestly, because, like, one, we all know that I'm kind of a stickler for my stream schedule, so there's no real space to put it in. Two, I just don't really like doing, I mean, Splatoon is definitely, like, my one competitive team game that I stream. Just because, like, it's another reason why I bumped up an extra art stream, because I think art streams are definitely the most fun and chill and just, like, easiest for me to talk to peeps. And it's like, that's why I do stream. I don't do it to show off my pro gamer moves, because, like, I'm actually not very good at most of the games I play. I do it to chat with people and have a good time. Give me her friend code. I'm getting revenge. I must kill... Dude, calm down. You haven't answered my question. Did you change your, Did you change your... What's the word? Is your Switch friend code name, whatever it's called, different from Random Octo? Because I didn't delete anyone named Random Octo. So I might have deleted you by mistake, but I'm not I might have deleted you, but I'm not realizing it because I'm genuinely did not delete anyone named Random Octo. Thanks, Naru. I pass out on the floor all the time. Ask Lego. I believe it's snow. I remember you've told us before that you've literally fallen asleep outside in the snow. I got you, dumb doll. No, I don't. I got you. Okay. Oh my god, do you guys see for a second my frame rate dropped? I'm getting a little bit of lag right now. Or not, yeah, it's my frame rate that's tanking right now. Okay, it's better now. What? Alright, I'm assuming that's Random Octo. If you wanted, after this, I'll accept your friend request. Oh, cool, actually this is wave 3, perfect timing. And then... bruh. But yeah, I'll accept that and you can come play some salmon run with us. It's okay, that was wave 3 though, so we don't get a deduction in pay grade. We did well enough to, like, we lost, we failed the job, but we did not poopy enough to keep our pay grade, lol. So when did you play Octo expansion last? Let's not talk about that, Snow. We don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, they announced a Yu-Gi-Oh game, really? I changed my PFP to one of the Splatoon cats. I feel like it wasn't there before, but it's cute. I think the cats were always there. But it is funny, the cats are funny. I'm switching away from calamari. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, calamari. Sorry I didn't recognize you the first time. But, how have you been? Yeah. Yeah, again, it wasn't like a purge of like, I deleted 500 people, but I definitely deleted people I either didn't know or I just haven't played with in a very long time, because like, it's just annoying having a very long cluttered friends list. It's really annoying as well, like, if you have like a long ass friends list, the password is all 8s, by the way. I don't mean as in like I have a super long friends list, but I don't like it when in the top left it pops up showing who's online. Like, even if just once, it's pretty bothersome. I find it kind of annoying. So I like to keep the friends list short if possible. Guys, when does the Genshin update finish? I want to go fight the new boss. Dang. Okay, yeah, remember what we were talking about earlier as well about my ass sticking out of the skirt dress? I've concluded that this shirt just needed a little bit of time after coming out of the dryer to stretch out again. But it didn't actually shrink. What the nuggy mean? It means, Snow, that someone gifted you a sub. Specifically, I believe it was Nuru who went on a sub-gifting spree recently. I'm angry. Why? Why are you angry? Don't be angry. How do gifted subs work? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the sub still counts as a sub to the channel. Why? Because Nuru is a lovely person. That's all there is to it. I think you can either choose to gift someone random or specific. Oh. Okay. I see, I see. I was like, dang, how did Nuru even know like this many people to gift subs to, honestly? Newbie question, what's a sub? It's a subscription, Snow, so you get channel points at a faster rate. And you also get to use the tier 1 sub emotes for free, I think. But yes, you give monies to streamer per month, yeah. I'll be angry forever. Girls and non-girls who are boys, but I call you all girls. Everyone's a girl. If I didn't realize I was the leader. Oh, sorry, Simp. Yeah. What I went... Did I just say Simp? I'm sorry, Simp. When I dipped out to accept Calamari's friend request, you became the room owner. Sorry. Should have told you. I think it's like $6. It's $4.99 per month, I think. But you can also give subs versus Amazon Prime. That's how Eon gifted me a sub. Unless it's tier 3. Yeah, tier 1 is $4.99, and that's the lowest tier. Freudian slip. Imagine a Freudian slip about Twitch subs. Samp is officially simp. I mean, we all kind of knew this. Have you guys seen his Samp card? Samp flashes his Samp card like like an FBI agent would flash their badge. Oh well. You can see if I sub with Prime versus real money. Yeah. I mean, it shows up on the stream too. It says like, it will say Eon like subbed with Amazon Prime or whatever. There is a distinction, I believe. Like, sorry, not just on the surface, but like, I think there is a distinction with how the monetization works now as well. I'm actually unsure. But I know functionally they're slightly different. Like, it's not like Amazon gives you a free, like, exact tier 1 sub. I think there is a functional difference. I just forget what it is. You can play songs now a bit, and I mean a bit. What songs can you play, Snow? When do we get the live concert? Wow, I'm really being that jerk to be like, when do we get to hear you play? That's awesome. It's really exciting. Progress is progress. Very proud of you. So I feel like I should probably sit down again soon. I know earlier I said, like, I just sat down and I want to stand up again, and then I promptly stood up. But it's like, God, I feel like if I don't sit down now, my knees might be, like, swollen or some shit. There was that one time that I stood for 3 hours on the stream for Project Diva. I remember it. And, like, and it's not that, like, it's like, you know, you can walk, walking for 3 hours is different from just, like, standing for 3 hours. Obviously, like, if you walk for 3 hours, you're still, you're still like, if you're walking for 3 hours, you're still standing. But it's like the act of, like, it almost becomes a point of, almost becomes the same issue of, like, sitting for 3 hours because, like, no movement. And I remember the day after that stream, I woke up and my knees were moderately swollen. Give me probably 10 weeks? Alright, that's a reasonable ask. When will Project Diva streams be back? No idea. Maybe sometime soon? I don't know. I have been a little bit in the Project Diva playing mood recently. Like, when I took my trip to LA a few weeks ago, I played on the airplane for like 2 hours. And then I did also play a lot, like, when I was actually, like, I played when I was, like, yeah, I played on the plane, and then I played when I was there. I don't know, it's just, like, kind of streaming it is, like, kind of sucky, because, like, I honestly I enjoy Project Diva the most handheld, I'm not gonna lie. And it's, like, until I can stream it handheld, hydrate. Oh yes, no, that's definitely a perk I think you'll like of subs. You get channel points faster, because I do know you like to spend the points. So you frequently don't have the points. But hey, now you make, I think you earn points twice as fast, or 1.5 times as fast, something like that. I'm so glad that griller did not aggro onto me, because I was, or either of us, because we were about to be in a pretty bad position. Nice trick shot, Sam. Or it wasn't trick shot, but nice, like, kick flip. Dang, that was actually kind of pro gamer. It turned on my brain to jump, like, onto the rail and get around him. 1.2 for tier 1, 1.5 for tier 2, and 2 for... Oh, okay, wow, I did not understand the economy then. I did not understand Twitch economy at all, apparently. I'm trying so hard to not die. And bring back the team. Ride the rails. Honestly, the rail grinding in Splatoon feels so good. It's so well tuned. Like the magnetism on the shoes is like exactly perfect. Come here, Sam. Come here, random Octo. Got you, homies. Dang, I can't wait to see my revives. I think I revived like 5 people in the last like 10 seconds. I get 2 times channel points. I didn't realize Nuru subbed at tier 3. I'm sorry. I have no savings for Papyrus or Stream. It's okay. Sampleton has enough money for the rest of us. Sampleton is the 1%, but unlike the real life 1%, Sampleton actually spends the points on the community. Sampleton is a true giver. Thank you, Redeem. Say something nice about Sampleton. What? Samp actually used his channel points. Shh. We know that Sampleton never spends points, okay? I'm trying to pretend that Sampleton's a very generous person. I wonder what the mode in... Oh, I will open a new room. To be completely honest, I don't really feel like playing League today. And we're actually doing quite well in Salmon Run, so let us keep going with Salmon Run. Also, we have an odd number of players, so we can't even do League. Oh my lord, I am so out of breath. I'm saving for that 69k. Let's make Samp poor. It's gonna take a very long time to do that. It might take several lifetimes because Sampleton has about... If I recall correctly, Sampleton said that they can redeem talk in an accent 2,196 times. So do 2,906, whatever number that was, by times 2,000. That's how many points Sampleton has. I can join Splatoon. Do you really want to play, Nuru? Hoarding the wealth. Sampleton indeed is hoarding the wealth. Say something nice about yourself. I've already said lots of nice things about myself today. That's my nice thing about myself. I've said lots of nice things about myself. I'll join if you need the force. Would you guys like to play League? I wonder what the mode is. If it's Clan Blitz, it's hell no. But if it's... how do I do it? Help. I spelled Splatoon with only one O. Splatoon 2.inc. Let us check what the mode is. League is tower control. Do people want to play tower control? Oh, Random Octo has disappeared. I've played Splat once in my life. I don't know. Random Octo went off to... Let us go check. Random Octo, do you want to play tower control? If Snow joins, Snow, will you join us for tower control? We got our asses whooped the last 2 weeks in League, so I'm not really feeling too hot about this. Tower control, please. Alright, we do tower control. If we can get Snow to join, that's really ideal. Nuru, you can play. Snow, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think Nuru can play League because they need at least B- rank in one mode, and Nuru has played Splatoon once. So if we do Snow with Samp and me and a Random Octo, it's perfect. It's perfect team of 4. The password is all 8 again. Alright, everybody get in here. I think that was way more than like 2 minutes. Okay, what's something nice about myself? I am a... What about calamari? Yeah, no. Snow, it works if it's you, me, Samp, and calamari. That's 4 people. Let's see. Oh yeah, why am I using Oh right, because someone had a weapon request. Bucket. Let me think. Something nice about myself. I have eyes. Mario, oh, that's one way to put it. Also, Random Octo, I know I've said this a million times, so sorry to beat it over your head, but you don't need to call me Penguin Lady. It's kind of weird, actually. Penguin is fine. Ban using sub in Splatoon. What does this do? Oh no. Snow. Snow, I literally can't do anything. I'll be able to use my ultimate, because I know my ultimate will still charge. Pain. Snow, go find your fridge. Grr. Can I ban ultimate? No! Oh, my friend just sent me a really cute picture of a dog. I'm crying. I spent nuggies to no ultimate, please. Nah. I said no. Genuine question, what did it do? I can't use my sub ability in Splatoon. So, I can't throw bombs. Give me a refund. Hey, I said no up front. That there's no banning ultimate. BRB? Okay. Let's murder the other team when the fourth person joins. Yeah. Snow said they're gonna go run off and find their switch. Then ban gun for next game. Okay, that's valid. I'm hungry right now. I want to eat something. I don't know what. Camp squid bag, just kill them. No, don't squid bag them. No memes. Like, for real, don't squid bag. People that squid bag, unless it's a squid party and everyone's squid bagging, people that squid bag, I'm kicking you from the game. Also, Snow banned gun as well. Yeah. I know that you ban sub and then Snow ban gun, so this match no gun, no sub. Next match no gun. Oh my god, I just opened Google Chrome by accident. Oh my god, Switch fell asleep. Found my Nintendo behind the dresser. The big one, alright. Penguin is screwed, bruh. Random Octo, chillax, bro. Chillax, homie. News suck. It does. There's the Mad Lads know. But yeah, we win. And no squid bagging, okay? Okay, Ranamagdo? I yeet. No, that's not what I yeet the peeps who do the squid bag to be toxic. Oh my lord, I just I just accidentally clicked Slack by mistake. And I find out that I have 37 messages on Slack. And I'm just so glad that I've since muted Slack. If they camp them harder. No squid bagging unless they do when they kill. No, no, we do not fight squid bagging with squid bagging. Oh, did our match time out? It did. It didn't find us a match. Okay, I'll open the room again. It's all 5s now, just because I'm too lazy to shift it to 8. Alright. Yeah, password is all 5s this time, homies. Gonna go give medicine to kitties. Which kitty? Are they still snotting? Or diarrhea? So I have a lot of cuts on my legs right now, and I think it was a mistake to wear shorts when moving all my shit into the car today, because like definitely scratched up my legs a little bit from moving. I had one box that was pretty heavy. Alright, Samp. Yeah. We are dualies gang out here with a single bucket. What's the password? All 5s. I almost typed 5s by accident. Oops. Cat diarrhea must be a pain. It probably is. Yes, very poopy. But mixing it up with me, sorry, because I was too lazy to bump it down to 888. Because like lazy. Because I didn't feel like using the analog stick. Sorry. Actually, no. This was my anti-Samp ploy because we all know that I hate Sampleton, and I want to get rid of Samp. Not that I think Samp is a... It's definitely not that I think Samp is a fabulous human being that deserves everything in the world, and Samp being just really nice intimidates me, and it actually really just taps into my inner self-consciousness and insecurities about myself. What? I don't know what happened there. Those words. That was definitely a lot of words. T, it is T. Existential Rowlet here. Dang, I kind of want ice cream right now. I did have a popsicle earlier. Like a fruity popsicle, like I think it was a okay, I'm having a stroke. It was like a icy pop, but definitely more dairy based than like a normal just like fruit pop. And I didn't feel so good after it. I felt quite nauseous, but I want ice cream right now. I really want ice cream, like a proper ice cream, not a fake popsicle. Well, not that popsicles are fake. I wanted a fruit pop earlier because it was hot after moving all my stuff, so I wanted something refreshing. But now I just want like ice cream, thick ice cream. You hate the lovable Samp? I don't. No, Samp, we don't all hate the lovable Samp. Hey, yo, hey Kevin, how was the event? Did it just end? That was pretty short, considering they started late. Oh, 15, okay, 15:30 is actually not that bad. Wait, but I can't use anything. I literally can only just run and like swim. I'll be a meat shield. I'll be Snow's meat shield. Hey homies, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's a good thing you can't report in Splatoon because they would 100% report me. Thick milk. They're only an hour and they kick you out. Oh, dang! And they kept you in the waiting room for so long. Well, I can't make that jump without ink. How was it though? Was it okay? Did you have a good time? Just gonna chill right here. I'll take the aggro, the bubbles. Wait, no, it's not even aggro. And it's AoE, so lol, I can't even take damage for you guys. Actually, BB, it's a good thing that you can't even redeem no ultimate, because, like, it definitely takes quite a long time for the snowball to kick in, that your ultimate just starts charging if you're doing that poorly. So, like, I didn't even hit the threshold to be doing poorly enough for my ultimate to just start charging automatically. I didn't find anyone impressive, really, besides one guy who works on COD, but he wasn't there to network, just give advice. Ah, fair enough. Or not fair enough. I mean, fair enough that your sentiment that there wasn't anything impressive, but experience is experience, I guess, right? Alright, this match is no gun. Still. But I can use my sub now. And be forewarned, anyone that redeems banning gun or sub, don't do it, because I will ignore them, so save your points. We've had enough. 2 gun bans in a row is pain, so. Man, how did we lose? I don't know, Snow. I really thought we had it in a bag. Really? 3v4? Like, I ended up giving more advice than getting. But Kevin, everyone's probably like, ooh, that dude is so cool. I want to get his information. Maybe a bit. Kevin's the cool guy. Kevin is not only buff, but also cool. Cool Kevin and buff Kevin. He's both of them. He's cool buff Kevin. And he's not cool from a property of being buff, and he's not buff from property of being cool. He's just both. Yeah. Buff body and buff mind. One person wanted me to give a talk to uni students on producing indie games. Ooh! Producer Kev. Oh, it's this team again. Wait, did we just fight them? Not gonna lie, I didn't pay attention at all that last match because I could do nothing, so I just kind of ran around. Okay, I can use my sub this time. Dang. Forgot it's not the splat bomb. Yo, Sam, did you change outfit by the way? You looking kind of cute. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I meant to try and throw a bomb. They meant the wrong idea of my experience. I think my confidence makes people think I'm more accomplished than I am. Nah, Kevin. Honestly, selling your accomplishments really just is about having the confidence. Really just about being confident. Also, like, lol, that's kind of where most people get in life, honestly. It's like, if you have the confidence and understand how to sell yourself, but yeah, sorry, that didn't entirely make sense, but like, you know, at my old job, it was a really good observation of one of my coworkers that it's just like, I mean, that's the problem with most artists. It's not that they're not like, I mean, that's also, artists are like notoriously bad for selling themselves. Like, notoriously bad at selling themselves, not for. And it's like, you know, and that is also a major factor of like why it's like, oh, well, it's hard to be successful as an artist. That is true still, but it's like, I think it's a very different business sense and vocabulary that you need to learn to be able to sell your skills that maybe just artists traditionally don't quite get taught as well either. And you know, and then artist stereotypes that they're shy, awkward people that don't talk about themselves. Getting more LinkedIn and Twitter, LinkedIn connections and Twitter followers. Oh, that's very poggers. LinkedIn is annoying for me right now. Because I get too many messages and many connections. Imagine having people on LinkedIn that want to connect with you because you're smart and successful. Not to mention dummy thick. Wow, he literally just didn't move. Oh my god, let me up the wall, please. Oh, my bomb just got eaten by the booyah bomb. I don't know about that last one. You don't, but I do. I'm actually kind of on a roll with the bomb throws this match. Oh my god, I can't believe we're like kind of... We're losing, don't get me wrong, but we're not getting absolutely smacked. Later, bitch! They probably still think I'm there trying to shoot. Oh no, 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 no. Oh! Ah! Damn, sniped. Oh, I got someone! This is probably really dangerous, but it's fine. LOL. Okay, I died, but 1 for 1. It was a trade-off. Sorry. No, no, no. You're good. You're good. Did you get away? I hope you didn't die at least. Oops, sorry, wrong button. By instinct, I just want to throw a bomb every time I'm like running out of the base, even if like base is fully painted and I don't really need to throw a bomb. Wait, I'm kind of popping off with the bombs. Is this the no gun round? Nah. Well, this is another one because 2 people redeemed it. This is no gun round 2. The last round was no gun and no sub. I have my sub this time, so I can throw bombs. How's rewilding, by the way? We do be making progress. It's been a little bit of a challenge recently, just because like we're definitely having a lot of discussions about like kind of realignment and readjusting priorities. How did I have 12 kills that match with just bombs, bruh? But yeah, it's been going well. I think we're definitely moving in a lot of like good directions, like on multiple fronts, like the design, the dev, and like kind of working together as a team as well. Production side is going well. Penguin, use a gun. I will this time. I wasn't using gun because people... Gun? I wasn't using the gun because the last couple matches... Wait, no, gun was right. For a second I was like, do I need to say guns? People redeemed, what's it called? Banning gun usage. Gotta go? Alright, later. Snow, you wanna play some... You wanna play some duos? Because since Samp and I played a lot of, salmon run earlier. I might play... Actually, honestly, this is a pretty good time, I think, to, Actually, yeah, Snow, you want to do a one and done? And then end stream? If Snow doesn't want to Samp, you wanna? Figured you were streaming until the Genshin update. I mean, the Genshin update should be dropping pretty soon as well, but I do want to actually close my... I do want to put away the capture card in particular and pack up the dock so I can close that last box and like load it into the car right now. So I need to know how to... I need to get better reaction time. Sorry, I'm having a stroke trying to read right now. Same, dude. It's why I can't play chargers. Have a safe trip. Thank you. I'm honestly a little nervous because there's like a 90% chance of thunder and lightning storm, and I'll be driving the big car, which is not very pog. And I'll be driving probably the entire way, just because like I'm a much better driver than my dad is. Posture check and hydrate. Okay, I'm sitting up straight. Just Thunder and Rain is at where it's at. I like Thunder and Rain when I get to stay inside, not when I'm driving, and not with a car full of my stuff. And like the expensive stuff too. I know not how to speak. That's a mood, honestly. The funny thing is like me realizing how problematic the habit that I've developed is like every time I start to be like my brain drops off or like I start to stutter, I'm just like I'm having a stroke. Me realizing that that's kind of a questionable thing to say and just wondering where I even got the I just threw it into the fucking water like an idiot. I forgot that this water had map. This water had map, this map had water. Oh, bucket. I drove for 19 hours straight when I moved. 0 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Again, like, I would drive the whole way there and back. Like, but the thing is, like, once we get into New York City, I would much prefer... Wow, I don't want my dad to be the one navigating, because my dad's, like, natural, like, default tone is, like, yelling. And my dad is, like, super, he's a super hyper person. Like, everything he says, like, he says it very seriously and with, like, scrunchy eyebrows and, like, It's just really like anxiety inducing, as well as like for him, if he makes a wrong turn, that's like he'll freak out. Like he doesn't understand that it's okay to reroute, or like rerouting is something, having to reroute is something that makes him extremely uncomfortable. So I moved furniture back and forth in Brooklyn for 12 hours Memorial Day weekend. No fun. Pain. Pain. This is why I sleep on a mattress on the floor. Who needs furniture? Oh, but yeah, Ian, let me know what kind of furniture you're looking to get rid of, too. If there's a couch in that mix, I might take you up on it. Or like a plain dresser. Not gonna lie, the person that lived in my room before, they did have a dresser that they were gonna leave behind, but I was like, I don't really want this dresser very much. Too much patterns on it. Too many patterns on it. Sorry, not too much. I really just want like a plain, solid colored furniture. Hey, Mr. L, how's it going? Good morning. Oh. How you doing? Oh boy, it's done! Get sheet update, get sheet update. Ah! Alright, well shit. Now I have to... Great, I still have to pack up my box and stuff. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done a one and done, but it's fine. We're winning, so it's fine. It'll be worth it if we win. End stream right now, you won't. You think I won't? You're right, I won't. I mean, I could end stream, but just not end the game. I think they know I'm somewhere around here. They're looking for me. Lol, I had the low ground. I really don't know why I thought I could get it. Dang. Oh, no! Wait, when did they take the lead? When the fuck did they take the lead? Oh, grr. Okay, okay. I'm doing the Chad Gamer lean forward. I missed. When the fuck did they take the lead? I will stand here and get in the way so you guys can't go to the objective. LOL. Wow, they're really just out here chasing me for no reason. Like, there were 3 of them on me for a second there. Okay, where's the objective? Fuck! And while they were chasing me, I also wasn't helping to guard the objective. Ugh. I don't know if we can win this. This, Oh my god, look at all the emotes! Look at them all next to each other! I can't wait! Okay, so the sunglasses emote is available in Discord. It's not available on stream yet because I don't have enough emote slots for it. It's okay, GG though, Snow. We did our best. Alright, well, thanks for playing, Snow, but me go play a little Genshin update before I have to finish packing. Not gonna lie, emotes are popping off. They are. They're so great, and thanks to you, Nuru. Guys, everyone put some Lumi love in chat because it's because of Nuru. Nuru spam gifting out emotes last week, or subs, that we could get even just 2 more emotes, so... But yeah, everybody has. Aw, Nuru's showing that self-love. Everybody give a heart right now in chat. Otherwise, I'll pull out the Lumi gun emote. I mean, what? There's no Lumi gun emote that I have just hide in the back, ready to. No. Kevin's fear just from 5 Lumi loves. I can feel the fear radiating. But anyway, oh, that's a little Lumi love. I love you too, Kevin. Kevin a snack. Guys, can we get some? Can we get some hashtag buff Kevin in chat? I don't even know why. Can we get that trending? That'd be hilarious. But, alright, yeah, I'm gonna head out for the night. But, again, reminder, no stream until Sunday, because I'll be moving for the next couple of days. But yeah, I will catch you all on Sunday. No idea what it's gonna be. Likely just gonna be making up Skyward Sword that day, because I want to play. But, I will miss you all until then. And, because I will be moving! And then also, just like, yeah. Binging Genshin. I mean, technically my stuff will be set up by Friday, but and then thing is I have to cancel Saturday as well because I'll be going to IKEA that day. But Pengy, we know. All right. Well, you know what, Nuru, I got that monitor. Okay, so I'm now gonna be so much more efficient in Genshin. And you know what? End stream. You won't. Guess what, motherfucker? I will catch you all on Sunday. Nerds, have a good one. Please take care. I wish you all the best until Sunday and stay hydrated. Okay, bye.